Alrighty, tubers, what's going on? Got a package today. It's from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Look at that. 1,200 feet of wire. 112-foot sections. 18 gauge. Look at it all. Ha, that's awesome.
I don't want to find it laying all over the place, okay? Please.
Okay, Dad.
I find little scraps of your wire laying out here, laying out by the pool, laying downstairs. Yeah, I'm talking to you, pal. You.
Alrighty, so I told you I got 1,200 feet of wire. It says that these are supposed to be 12-foot sections of wire, and there's supposed to be 100 of them. I counted them. There's only 91, and some of these are like different too. Like just looking at them, you can see different colored ones, and some of them look thicker than others. And I have a couple here that weren't even like zip tied together, and it's like this stuff here is like a pinker color than the other ones. I measured them, and like there's one that's like 4 foot long. It's just like, that's not 12 feet, that's like 4 feet. And this piece of wire here, that's definitely not 18 gauge. And it doesn't look like it's 12 feet either. What a rip-off. Alright, so now I'm gonna take and wire up my neons, which cables are underneath my carpet right now. So I'm going to take out this bottom panel here. It's just held in a screw over here and a screw on that side. I'm going to take out this whole thing and run those wires across and back into there. And then I got to run the other wire. I have to lengthen it since it wasn't long enough, but I have to bring it up behind the glove box and into this compartment too. While I have this off, I'm going to take off my whole thing here, all this plastic stuff, and take off the gauge cluster and replace that real quick, since that doesn't take too long. So let's get started. Alright, now I got my got that piece of plastic down there off. I got the piece of plastic that goes here off. So everything is off now, except got this piece here, and you just grab it wherever and just give it a good yank. It'll pop right out. And your turn signal wires for the little indicator lights on the back of there, and now that whole piece will come right off. You want to make sure you don't lose or break your plastics. I broke that one on accident. I was cleaning it off and snapped it. But yeah, that's what a Nissan Frontier without any plastics looks like. Just bare. Alright, just thought I'd show you how to wire your neons without the control module. The way it works is, depending on how many sections there are on your neon tubes, the side ones usually have 4 different sections, front and back have 3. There's going to be, so this is my side tube, so there's 4 different grounds. The blue, pink, white, and green one are all my grounds. So I have 4 different grounds. And then each of these is the positive for the color. There's supposed to be a tricolor system. And I think red is green, yellow is red, and black is blue. So there's the 3 different colors. So you just hook all 4 of your negatives together for the side tubes, 3 for the back. And then just hook each of these up to positive, and it should turn on. I'll take and I can't test it yet. I'm going to hook up an extension piece because this is way too short, and then I'm going to test them out. Alright, so I finished splicing the ground and my green one up. I still got the red one to do, but for now I took and stuck it into my cigarette lighter plug. There you go. Got green. Sweet. Now I just gotta hook up the rest of them. Right now I'm going to remove my glove box, which is really simple. Got 4 screws. Well, 4 screws up there. And then you're gonna have that one and that one. Once you get all those out, you just take and give it a good tug and the whole thing will pop right out. And then you just find somewhere safe to store it. Don't lose any of your paperwork either. And make sure that if you ever get pulled over, you know what your registration is, where it is, what it looks like. Yeah. Took me about 5 minutes to find mine when I got pulled over. I don't think the officer was happy about that. Alright, let's get this off. Alrighty, got my screws removed. When you take out those screws, your little latch comes off so it won't stay latched. But yeah, just give it a little pull. Whole thing comes out. You can see your fan for your ventilation system. I think your filter's in there somewhere too. I don't know though. But that's what it looks like without a glove box. And then I'm just gonna take my wires, run them up in there and across here. Maybe up above here. And back into there. And I'm gonna have all my switches on the panel on this side, so I can turn them all on and off right there under my, right next to my leg. Alright, well, I didn't get too much accomplished. I'm not sure what it is tonight. I couldn't even figure out what I was doing, to be honest. I think I had too much energy drinks last night, so I'm still on a little bit of sugar high right now. So I don't know what I'm really doing, but I got a lot of stuff torn out. I got no glove box. See, it's all missing. Whole center console's missing. All that stuff's missing. Yep. So now I'm just gonna throw it all over here in the passenger seat, and I gotta go to a movie. And then tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're leaving for Meta Beach. So this is gonna sit like this for like a week. Oh shoot. I gotta find somewhere to put all my wire. All that copper, someone's gonna steal it.